Hi everyone, Macsen here. Welcome to the 32nd video of my Civilization 5 Brave New World Let's Play, playing as the Netherlands civilization. So in a previous video, at the end I was deliberating on whether or not I should take Wellington this turn. I want to raise the city because it's not much use to me, but I'm a bit concerned about happiness. I'm probably going to wait one more turn, I think. It's not in danger of being taken by anyone else. Apart from that, I've got, well, I'm racing towards a tourism victory still. I'm hoping I can win by somewhere between turn 290 and 300 maybe. We'll have to see. Probably depends on how quickly I can get my musicians up and whether or not I can get them over to India and England quick enough. We're nearly getting that done, and I'm going to make Broadway after that gets done as well and put him over. Right, so I should end a turn anyway, so I've got a tiny bit of movement left to do. Leave the Admiral there, stay there, and these can wait on Wellington for next turn. You could argue I should take it now to get any tourism things from it. That's possibly a good argument as well. But I'll do it next turn. This guy, I've got a decision to make here. The thing is, now normally I would probably just use it as a political treatise at this point, but what am I going to be able to get at this stage that increases my tourism amount? I'd like to get to those three to find more antiquity sites, and that one would be great as well, but I need 4 to get that. We're 7 turns away, or I could just use it as a great piece of writing and get an extra 3 tourism with a hotel, I believe. I think I'm still going to use it as a political treatise. So write political treatise. And it wasn't a writing thing then for some reason. Right, I can use a social policy. That's a bit odd. Oh, you only get that for great if you use it as a great work, don't you? Not political treatise. Right, I'll select merchant navy. The gold will be coming in handy as well though, so there is some benefit from doing that other than tourism related things. I'm not sure how much that went up then, but decent amount probably. Okay, so that's turn done. Next turn. Right, Venice has got an ironclad over here. Portugal's been wiped out. Right, so all our deals in Maria have gone. I could be trading my resource. I'm not sure if I should though. Cancel the quest. They want Broadway. Good. It's not going to be too long before I get that up. And that's run out. I did mean to move one of these as well. I'm going to move that to India, I think, since they may get an ideology pretty soon if they enter modern era or get enough factories up. And that might lower my influence with them. I think I'm going to make a road there. I can get the musician out to sea a bit quicker then. This musician over here, let's bring it to there. Down there. Let's bring its ironclads back down there. If you keep it in the coastal tiles, you get extra movement, so I think I'll do it there instead of moving out to the ocean tile. That can make its way down there. That's going to make a road down towards Istanbul. Caravella. Right, some ships over there. It's time to take Wellington. We're up to 14 happiness now. Right, that privateer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Might be worth getting a flanking bonus there. That can move to there. Doubt I'm going to be able to take it this turn. That can heal up, I think. Right, it's already on heal actually. They're not going to be able to get out of there though. Okay, that's done that tile. I want to get that tile up and running. That's finished shopping by there. I don't need to do that or that. Or that one. I think there's one up there I want to do. Okay. Should probably get... Right. No, I want to escort it with that caravel. Put that there. That. There. They're waiting on railroad type things. That can go to Rotterdam. Did I bring a worker out to sea? I'm not sure. Bring that to there. Profit can come down here. Probably going to use one use on Siam, so I get another modifier with them. I could. India's got 4 cities. If I convert 3 of the cities, I'd also get another 25% from the shared religion bonus. So that's something I could do potentially. Stay there. I'd love to have that. Can't capture them though. Okay. Not sure what they've sent it out to sea. Well, maybe they use that on someone else, I guess. Okay, so that's sea beggar can come up there. That can heal up there. A ton of money, but I still need them. I'm saving that up for my sea beggars. Right, so let's get attacking Wellington then. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That one. Attack there and take the city. Should use a frigate to bombard actually. Yeah, I'll get experience, why not? Attack there. Right, so we've got one great work. Should help a tiny bit, I guess. Bit of music. It's not worth keeping a city. It's a pretty good city though. So 20, if I'd lose 10 for that, 14 for that. Is it worth keeping a city? No, the thing is, you lose 3 happiness for making the city in the first place, so I'm not going to be able to recoup that anyway. Global happiness. If I keep it as a puppet, it might not necessarily make the things I want it to make, and I don't want to annex it either. I'll just raise it. Okay, you have to make a decision on whether or not you want to raise it now, otherwise, if you say created a puppet and then raise it later, you would incur all of these negatives for extra science and culture. It would count as if the city still existed even after you raised it. So I'll raise it now. Okay, and that means I've got a ton of stuff to sell here. I've got to move that piece of music. So where do I want to stick that to? Madrid has a hotel, so I stick it there. Won't get as much culture as I would normally because it's a puppet, but tourism's more important. Okay. That's sea beggar, might as well heal up there. Now, the rest of my sea beggar fleet can start to attack Venice, perhaps, or just wait around to upgrade, which maybe I should potentially do. That can move to there, heal up. I've got to figure out what thing I want to raise in that city as well. What's left? Crossbowman, good there. Caravel can go to there. That could heal up in a bit. That there. Should have moved it back there before. That's sea beggar. here. It's going to cause me more warmonger amounts, but I don't think England's going to go after me, hopefully. They are going for something here. They might be going for laser, actually. Probably should keep a ship around their fleet just to make sure they're not going for me. That's... can go there. And that can wait there. Okay, production. I completed the armory. Maybe I could have taken that earlier as well. It wasn't as much... well, it had happiness buildings. That's what I wasn't aware of, if it had or not. So I think I'm going to make an archaeologist there. I was planning on making artillery here, but I don't think I need to now. Doesn't look like we're going for conquest. Okay, I think before I end the turn, I'm going to sell off some of my aluminium to get some more money. The civs can't really make use of it yet, apart from hydro plants, so might as well sell it. I probably only get 1 gold per turn for each. Oh, you won't even do that actually. Maybe he doesn't want that many, that's why. Or want it at all. Really? Try one, I guess. Oh, he doesn't want it. Right, let's try England. I think they're the only ones left to have any money.
I'm listening.
Have extra spices, actually. Do you want to do that?
You cannot be
trade
serious.
it, but that should give it to me.
You cannot be serious. Of course not.
Okay. And aluminium.
I'm listening.
Doesn't she want it? No, she doesn't want it.
Of course not.
I don't think I want to trade any of this. Don't want. Well, horses.
You were saying?
Don't really care about that.
Of course not.
2 would do. Right. End turn. Okay. I'm going to announce Siam. Gandhi entered modern era, so he's going to get an ideology next turn. Sadly, my diplomat isn't going to get there in time, I believe. Next era, we can actually vote for world leader, but hoping I've won the game before that happens. 5 turns away, damn it. It's going to slow things down a bit. 83, 45. Yeah, those musicians will take me over though. Just got to get them up quickly. Sugar. Nearly lost them. Let's see if I can. There. Right, that's a problem. The English are in the way now. I take boarding party. That can probably want to get to the logistics as quick as possible with that as well. So take boarding party. That's and boarding party. Alright, Congress. So commit delegates. So when is the actual vote? Yeah, I could probably still get these on side then. So how much for that? 72, right, that's too much. Antwerp. It's probably too much as well actually at the moment. Right, so workers. I can make a road. It's made a road. Put there, is it? I'll put it there, come down the hill. Move to there. This is going off to there. That go up here. So it's not going to be too long before my railroad's connected everywhere via the harbour. That can there. Let's get that. Let's make its way over here. The frigates up here. What's that? Damaged one. Right, how damaged is that? 27. I think. I think if I healed it, it might be quicker than just healing there. Actually, I think I did a calculation for this before. It's 61 hit points, some more it might be, or 76. I can't remember. It's around the same. It's worth moving there because you heal 5 points, 20 points per turn there, and 15 if you're not in the territory, and 25 if you're in the capital, which is even better. Not capital, within city, I mean. That can move it here. That can move there. Venice should wreck the English ships, which is good at least, but yeah, that could slow things down. I don't really want to take, I think I've mentioned before, I probably don't want to take Venice's capital until I've got enough musicians to take me over the limit with all the civs, because I'm getting modifiers for being at other civs being at war with them. That's right. That would wipe it out. Let's attack that there first. Sea beggar. Capture it. Nice. That one then can move to there. That musician, let's bring it off towards Seville. We've got a road coming down here into India, so I can use that later to move it there. Or I can trip into England if I need to get tourism with them, but it's probably going to be India. Okay. Ironclad makes it there. Okay, that one should probably move back from Venice and heal up. Okay. And keep that there for now, but I might move it back in a bit. Okay, that can move to there. That can move to there. Okay, production. Right, I gotta destroy something here now, so it's whatever's the most money, which is going to be 62. Probably is a seaport, hospital maybe. 90. Let's go to the hospital. Okay. Put that on whatever, it doesn't matter. Breda can finish the hotel. Now, how much tourism is Breda getting us? 5. I think some of that is probably from... Let's take this out. Let's check this. So 5 tourism with that piece of writing in there. It's still making 2. That's coming from the landmark, basically. Hotel is converting the culture from it. So where did I put it then? Sukhotais for Breda. Okay. Now, when is Seville out of resistance? It already is, actually. So I might want to move my Great Works around in a second. Okay, so to get the theming bonus from the Uffizi in Seville, you basically have to get Great Works of Art from the same era and civilization. Now, when I actually took the city, they were getting a theming bonus, so I knew that I could do that if I basically put them in there. So what I've done, I've moved around some of my art to make sure that I retain my bonuses that I've already got in here and here, for example. And I found the ones that were originally in the Uffizi when I took the city. So they were these ones, the Spanish art from the industrial era. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to annex the city of Seville. So annex the city. That's going to cause a ton of happiness. It will raise my science and social policy costs, for example, but I'm okay with that at this stage. It's probably good to have a annexed city over here anyway. We haven't actually dipped below, which is a happiness amount, which is surprising. How many turns can I get the courthouse up in? 3 turns. I could risk building it instead of buying it. I was going to buy it. I got lighthouse, that's 1 happiness next turn. What else do I get? Is anyone else growing? Yeah, I think I might risk that. Braider, I'm going to stick a museum here. We get that in 2 turns, that's more happiness. Okay, so that might work out. Let's switch over the bank then and put the courthouse in the top. I need to figure out all these tiles, put that in there, and lock these down. So probably the food ones. Most important as usual. How about that? That's actually faith that's giving me. Right, that'll do, I think. So let's move these into the Uffizi. So we got 112 now. That can move there. I'm also going to have to make a hotel as well. Buy a hotel in Seville. I think I'll do that now. So 112, that's 109. Once you buy a hotel, very expensive. 114, so I've got a couple extra. It's probably just about worthwhile. That can go there. Okay. I think that's end of turn. Oh, they stole that. And India's got an ideology. Hopefully they went autocracy, I think, then I won't lose influence with them. They went freedom. No surprises there. Okay, England's in civil resistance now. And my diplomats are taking their time getting there, so we still haven't got extra influence with them. Hang on a second. Oh, I thought that had dropped by... That's dropped by a lot. I'm not sure what's caused it. Who voted for us? The Ottomans voted for us even though we're at war because I recalled them back to life, so that's great. I've got 3 turns to get some more city-states should I wish. I'm gonna give some money to Iffy. That'll do. Okay. Yeah, that's really slowed things down with India, so I really need to get diplomat diff quickly. Still can't get open borders, or, well, maybe share religion if I get enough profits over there. That looks like it's chopped that, so I can move on from there. There's a site up there I can do. So I think that's where I'm heading off towards. And that's coming up there. That work it's there. Oh, it's marsh, isn't it? It's pain. There, almost got railroad now. I can make road there. The ironclad is waiting for musicians. Okay. Go there. Put there. They've got a worker there. I could steal it and put that there if I can nick it next turn. the sea beggar can come up here. Didn't go well, I'm not sure if they've attacked the city or not. Doesn't look like it. Right, this how much damage will I take for attacking here now? 55, it's not as much as I thought it would be. It was 60 odd before, I'm sure of it. But I can only attack once per turn. Is it worth it? I mean, how long for combustion now? 7,000. My scientist, which I've got, is about 4,000-ish. Yeah, maybe I could do a couple of attacks. Okay. Right, move that to there. Any movement. I don't know how many hit points the city heals up per turn, but probably quite a bit. Ironclads, I'll probably need to bring them back to heal up, really. Okay. Stay there. 1, 2, attack. Yeah, do that. Okay. Let's see if I can go there. If England does take the city, then I might declare war on England just to take it potentially. Really don't want them to take the city though, because they'd nick all the great works in it. Great profits. Okay, an archaeologist there. There's a site there, so just nip across to get that. Stay there. Sea beggar, that come up there. Okay. Stay there. Okay, that's all the movement done. Production. Finished the military academy. What am I gonna make then? I've no idea. There's something, one of those over there I could go and grab. Do the museum as well though. I guess I'll do the archaeologist. No, I'll do the museum here and I'll get the archaeologist up in the capital next time probably. Alright, production. I think I do another archaeologist here. Okay, and I think that's end of turn. I can raise something else here. Do the seaport. Some more money. I only do one per turn. Well, let me click on them now. Next turn. English coup in Hanoi failed. No conference in Antwerp. Should probably. So what's going on here? Yeah, I don't think it's only gone down by 34%. It was at 75. For some reason, I thought it was more. Actually, falling with Venice. Have to definitely have to conquer them then. Okay. Right, 2 turns. If I'm gonna buy a city-state, then I need to do it now. So, how much for Hanoi? It was too much. I don't think I'll bother. Should be able to get through what I want here anyway, hopefully. Okay. That's made of roads. Move that there. That can move to there. I think I might bulb railroad now since I can start working on that. That can come up to there. Let's come over to here. Hopefully there's a barb, so I'll land there. Quick train post. Right, let's bulb railroad then. So 4,000 odd, and combustion next.
The introduction of so powerful an agent as steam to a carriage on wheels will make a great change in the situation of man.
Right, so I've got railroad. I could actually make Neuschwanstein now. Have to be within 2 tiles of a mountain. I think the only one that is oh, actually Rotterdam is, as well as Breda. I could make it, but I don't know. I haven't got any walls in my cities at all, so it's not going to be that useful for me. That cavalry unit, right, they've moved back. I think I'll bring it there. Never know, I might be able to nick it. Right, that musician is... I can't go with an Indian territory, so I'm going to have to declare war on them at some point, but for now I can go to sleep. Stick there. That ironclads can go back to there and heal up. Stick on that one. We are now 8 turns away from combustion and upgrading my sea beggars, and then Venice isn't going to stand a chance against destroyers, basically. Destroyers with logistics and supply. Right, diplomats coming in. That sea beggar. Now, it didn't quite repair all of the damage, so I could arguably keep on attacking. They've got a privateer there. Probably want to bring a frigate in range to attack that. If not, a sea beggar as well. This privateer can come back to heal up. Okay, that's bring. Now, can I get a sea beggar to attack that? Maybe, I'm not sure. Take that there. I want the city to be attacking the English ships though, rather than ones of theirs that I've captured. Take that there. Okay. Move that to there. It's probably best result actually. That's sinking, I think. Now the city will attack them. That can heal up. Heal up. Sea beggar. There. Probably need to find a way to destroy that as well. It's a bit of a pain. Heal up. Frigates. Over here. Oh, right, these can start on a railroad. Right, 3 turns, we get an extra... I don't think it's 50% for the railroad bonus. 25 is it, maybe? But we should get all of that in our cities because it's connected by harbour now. Stick there. Got a new archaeologist. There's a site up there. Gonna be getting that done soon. There's a site there. I'll probably go for that one actually. Okay. I'll probably make another archaeologist here. That's coming over to there. Crossbow can make its way to Breda probably. Right. That's a bit of an issue. Can't get in towards this city. Hopefully they move out the way next turn. A sea beggar. It's not exactly easy to place this now, is it? Move it there, but probably going to get shot. I've got to bring them back to my territory to upgrade at some point, so maybe I should be doing that rather than bringing them over here. Maybe I could bring the damaged ones back to my territory. Still don't know how much it's going to cost to upgrade them actually. Right, production, Amsterdam. Right, I think I'll figure out the production by the next video actually. It's probably been over half an hour by now. Okay, so thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.